What's going on, y'all? Senator Saint here with Crime Facts Podcast. I wanted to talk about misconceptions of the Federal Bureau of Prisons. This is things that you hear in the DOC, and a lot of the times, what you hear in the DOC is you hear that the feds are much easier. You rather be in the feds. Everything is good in the feds. You get salt, pepper, everything is sweet. Like you get to move around. This is not the case. I can promise you that. This might be the case in lower facilities or camps, but as far as being in an FCI medium or a USP, this is not the case. You have to abide by many politics in the FBOP. You have to deal with a lot of segregation. You are not allowed to deal with other races in a lot of the facilities. Luckily, in my facility that I was in, our politics weren't as tough, but we did check paperwork. Now, paperwork, when you check the paperwork, you got 30 days to get your paperwork to make sure that you're good, that you don't got a 5K1, that you don't got PDF problems going on, anything like that. And then sometimes they'll double check your paperwork because people bring in fake paperwork. So what ends up happening is months later, after you've been chilling with these guys, hanging out with these guys, working out, just doing your thing with these guys, your pod rep will come up to you and ask you again for your paperwork. And he'll have you write down all your information because they're not believing in your paperwork or they're just faking it. And if you end up packing up, they already know what the deal is. They obviously had some sort of feeling before they ended up doing it. Now, the feds are not sweeter. You do not get a TV like you do in a lot of the DOC. There are a lot of phones in the feds, but not as many as the regular DOC prisons, as far as I've seen anyway. This is just off of my experience and what I have seen. You do not get salt and pepper. The food is not better. There are a lot of things that you hear in DOC that you rather do fed time. And honestly, like, out of 2 years in the medium, I would have rather did my 5 years in a level 3 in the state of Connecticut. Now, I can't speak on other states because other states are much rougher, and I've been to other states. And those states are, I don't know if I would want to do that much time in those other states. I've done a lot of time in Connecticut DOC. The BOP, I only did a couple years, but I'm still under their thumb. I'm still dealing with their nonsense, but I am on administrative probation right now, which means I only check in once a month and it's on the computer. A lot of the times, you guys are gonna hear things in the DOC are not true. You do not want to go to the feds because if you have a history, you're not going to a camp. I can promise you, you are not going to a camp. If you are not a celebrity, you are not going to a camp. The celebrities, they have special units for a lot of them, or they pack up and they get themselves to an area that is much more lenient where they can do whatever they want to do. As far as the BOP goes, it is so segregated that you have a white TV, you have a black TV, and you have a Spanish TV. Some places have gang TVs, and they go by gangs. Some have state cars. Where I was, they didn't have a state car. I wanted to run on a state car. I wanted to run on man time. They did not let me run on man time. That was not an option. I was able to kind of keep my head down if I wanted to, and that's what I tried to do, but everybody thought I was on some weirdo time. When you're not riding with a car and you don't talk to people and you try to stay away from everybody, it starts to make you look bad. That's like sitting in your cell on a consistent basis and never coming out. It makes you look weak. It makes you look scared. It's like being from the suburbs, right? And you go to the hood and you lock your windows and you act scared. That's how you become a victim. So, like me, I was always in the streets. But no matter what state I've been in, what prison I've been in, or what city I've been in, and no matter how hood it was, I've always walked around with confidence and my head high and like I was from there. You start acting like you're not from there and you will get robbed. You will get victimized. And that's just straight fact. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know the myths or the stuff that you guys heard in DOC and then maybe actually got to see the real BOP. and see what was really going on in there. I want to hear it in your comments. Like, follow, share, and remember, we're all sinners, man, and we try to walk that life as a saint. We'll never be perfect, but we can always try to be better. I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace, love, and blessings.
Something goes music.